You speak for the trees, I speak for my sanity. Gaming with Plays. DKC3. DK's. DT. Yeah. All initials. All the time. We're going to BSBU. As in, bullshit, buddy. Alright, welcome to the trees. I really like the trees levels. It's kind of cool. It's like, it's not a grassland, it's purely woods. So it's not the only game to have, you know, a woods as the second world, but hey, we got those damn monkeys at the side that throw things at you. This is the only level with them, by the way. So yeah, I don't know what's up with them. Which monkey clan are they related to that hates my guts? Because it's not the freaking Mankey who Lanky's related to. These are more like straight up albino spider monkeys. Seriously, what are these? What are they doing here? Why do we have other monkeys to worry about? Why are they in the trees? What are monkeys doing in regular ass trees that are not like jungle trees, huh? What's with this? This is supposed to be woodlands. I get why they're throwing nuts. Those are on trees. But what's going on here? Why can I blow up part of the whole tree, but not the whole thing? It's TNT. It needs to explode the entire freaking tree. Also, if there's other areas I could carry that barrel, could I make other holes? You know, these are the questions that need to be answered. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, I know. It doesn't get annoying. No, sir. I'm going down. Boop.
Goddamn monkeys. What do they think they are? Monkeys? Wait, I'm the monkey. Fuck. Not monkey on monkey violence. No one will ever believe this.
It's more likely than you think. No, that's not our first thing. Jeez. Welcome to Game Won't Plays, where we can talk about anything we want, within reason. Hit that barrel. Wasn't really thinking. It's just, yeah. That's right, tree. I don't know. Might not be the first time. But at least it's honesty. And it's not like... Sometimes you shouldn't look too far into it, unless you really want to deal with that question. A question I can't ask. Actually, I do ask, but there's some questions that work better in my head because I can't actually formulate an opinion necessarily. Oh, I have some, but asking me what my opinion is the wrong question. There's a right answer, but there's a wrong question. There's a right answer to wrong questions. I don't know what that means. It's like when you lead the question, but instead I'm leading the answer. Well, I didn't really want to. I think if I just look too deeply into it, it could always come out bad. Which is why we focus on the games, right? It's okay. Wow, I've never seen Kitty float like an angel before in my life. Oh, Kitty Angel, mind freak. Wow, am I really still feeling good? I don't know. I've had a rough day. There was a power outage before this, in between recordings, so I'm just like, oh, nice. Rub it in, why don't you? How dare I do things? I don't know. I feel like they've been more frequent as of this year. It used to be for me to be like once or twice a year at max for these power outages, but they're like all over the place last couple of years. I suppose it might be due to my general location, but I don't know. It just seems strange, especially when it's not raining too hard. It's just like, what'd you do, power line? Someone sneezed and you fell over.
Welcome back to the Save Cave, where we save in a cave. Next up, Rage in the Cage.
Wipe my feet, which are also my hands, but there's no opposable thumbs, except it looks like Kiddy Kong's opposable thumb, so maybe he's the
Missing link.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. They're ever such nice company. Okay, Wrinkly Kong is now English. Oh, jeez. perfect English grandmother? I'm sure of it. Like, I'm not talking like 'cause she speaks English. I mean, like, she immigrated from England, like, directly, and you're just like, whoa. This is the only speedrun endorsed level of this game. If you want more speedruns for a game like this, go play Donkey Kong Land 3. The fun stuff. And, like, there's bees. And this music is not unique to this level, rather it is, if there's some kind of running or scrolling or whatever going on, that music's going to play. It's the athletic music. It doesn't matter what theme of level it belongs to, it just happens. Well, fortunately, I don't have to worry about the bees in these bonuses. And the bees, as you might imagine, do not enter the water. Yeah. So the riverside theme or what have you. I still like these, just like in the first world with the stilts or what have you. I like just random parts of the level are water as opposed to the whole level being water. Even though there are a few pure water levels, actually. I guess they corrected that in the GBA version where they just had a whole world based around water. So, I even know why they did that. Like, I didn't think there'd be extra content for this game on there. Like, it makes me wonder if sometime in the future I should LP the Game Boy Advance one specifically for that reason. Although, I could do that for the first two as well, because they add some stuff. Like, the second one adds, like, golden feathers for doing espresso races or something. So, I mean, alright. There's reasons to replay the game. Like, it's the same thing with the Super Mario Advance stuff. There's a lot of Game Boy Advance titles that are basically Super Nintendo releases. You know? Especially with JRPGs. Oh, especially. There's a lot of good RPGs for Game Boy Advance, honestly. Feel like you could just do that forever. Just like there's a lot of old-ass adventure games in, like, the SCI engine and the AGI engine and all that stuff. There's a bunch of them. And I'm not talking, like, the stuff you know about. I'm talking, like, I've seen, like, I just, like, searched the webs for random stuff, and I just found this whole site of adventure site fan games. I wish I remember what it was, but there's a few things like this, and I'm just like, wow, here's stuff no one's ever going to see. So, like, if someone wants to make a channel idea, just do it, like, obscure fan indie adventure games. That seems like a good idea. It's just, I don't really want to, like, I like them, like, sort of, but it's like, it's the same reason I don't really want to do a puzzle game LP. Oh yeah, so check this out. The bees will stop, so that gives me time to turn around and master my water trick. So it's going to take me a bit, but at least I won't get hit. But yeah, they kind of work out like, you know, it's the same way with a puzzle game, sort of. Once you have the method out, there's no game anymore. Although I suppose some have some execution quirks, like, you know, the King's Quest, because of how you walk around and dodge stuff. But for most of the time, it's just like, alright, you have the combinations to everything, you win. Right? And then, like, half of them are easy in the sense that you never die, and the other half are difficult to the extreme. Like, probably beyond, like, probably the most difficult thing you can imagine. Whereas in, you, like, you've already lost the game, but you won't find out until, like, 3 hours later. And then you have to spend even more hours wondering why. And this is all because someone thought that game type was too easy when they were making them. It's like, no. No. It's like trying to read a book, and then a chain chomp bites your hand every time you attempt to turn the page. Kaizo reading. I don't think so. Not even once.
The K.
Ks are cool. Alright, now I'm actually going to do the speedrun proper. Which shouldn't be too hard. This'll be important later. It has to do with the bear that lives in this world. I like how there's one bear per world. Also, that's kind of nice. And then there's just a random assortment of bears out in the overworld. Like, let me see. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's like 4 bears out in the overworld, isn't there? That's really interesting. What if that has to do with anything at all? I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Also like how I don't know if it saves your time when you hit the checkpoint and you die. It might. Not like it matters. I mean, if you have to redo it, you can just redo it. But I guess that could prove to be a problem. Also, the invincibility barrel doesn't show up quite as often as Donkey Kong Country 2. Actually, I'd say just about as often, so never mind. It's there when it's convenient for it to exist. Such as those red bees. New record! Draw! Finish! Miss! Got item! Hey, it's Meals on Wheels, but you're eating rats. Ah! No, it's another mill level. Is this the last mill level in the game? Actually, maybe. Wait, yeah. Hey, I want more mill levels. Shit. So yeah, the rats are on the hamster wheel. What a sight to see. I'm sure there's rats that have a hamster-like wheel. I've had experience with hamsters a little bit. Just, you know, they don't live very long, but I like the little hamster ball. Watch them run around. It's like, go, little guy, go. It's like, wee, you know. Especially when they run too fast and they just kind of like let the ball take them. It's like, there he goes. Just hugging the floor and turning into the ceiling like a sphere would. So yeah, in order to move forward, you must destroy all the rats. And that meter goes down. When it goes down all the way, a door shall open. So don't think of skipping one. You must commit to murder! It's like a thermometer or something. Or at least there must be mercury being used. I suppose maybe there is. Also, that door thing is locked. Save that for later. Right, I actually missed one. That shows I know how that's supposed to work. I think it might be because there's a bonus somewhere. That's right. How else would you know? I guess really you wouldn't.
Could you collect 20 stars? Gold star. Stars.
Okay. I mean, I'm allowed 1 stars joke per game. It's part of my quota deal with the Humor Guild. The Let's Play Comedians Guild. If there is such a thing. Yeah, that's funny. That just made me think of something, like, where are the LP unions at? And then I thought, oh, the thing we had with that was, like, these weird, like, this is before that wasn't as popular, but, like, these groups of, like, productions that try to, you know, market you around with search engine optimization, and you, like, pay them a modest fee. I say modest in quotes. But I pretty much consider that a scam and never got involved in such a thing. Plus, like, you know, if someone's going to market me that way, I thought they'd have more professionalism than how most of them are. Like, I guess some are, like, alright, I don't know what they are, but they're more like actual production companies by this point. What would that be like? What? Retrowave, Screenwave, you know, Retro TV, Screenwave, this other one was like a Normal Boots or something. Like, I think those are legit thing. Or like how Nostalgia's Critics Network used to be. I've forgotten the name of it already. Not really, like, that's something I just watched back then because there really wasn't much to do on YouTube. That was one of those things I just knew about. That doesn't actually hold up now. Oh well. Even though he's continuing to do it, and I'm sure he's alright. It's just, I don't care anymore. Or maybe I just don't care about movie reviews? No, I care about movie reviews sometimes. Hit that barrel going up. You gotta hit that barrel with your hair. I'll remind you again that Dixie Kong's hair is shaped like a banana. Thank you for understanding.
Please understand. Understand the concept of love.
So, Xbox, Microsoft, and Sega. Hey, where's Jet Set Radio Future? Can we get a re-release of that? I don't want regular ass Jet Set Radio. I want Jet Set Radio Future. That's the one I actually like. Can you please re-release that? I don't know if it is, but please. There's like exclusive Xbox titles that have never been shown in your face again. And they're hard to get around. They're almost as hard as trying to get Windows 95 games to run nowadays. Or like Windows 3.1. I'm talking 16-bit shit that isn't DOS. Apparently it's a pain in the ass to make work. And with 64 bits trying to run out... This is Perry the Parallel Bird. It just runs parallel to you. The trick is to keep it alive so you get its goodies. There's at least one time which that I don't succeed in doing that. But yeah, like, fucking, 64-bit OS is being like, alright, you don't need 32-bit stuff anymore. Like, yes, I do. Like, for compatibility reasons. I understand why, but not every programmer is going to adjust immediately to the next bit, and it would still work. In fact, there should be no reason stuff of lower bits can't work. Honestly. Unless it's just literally older version of Windows. That I understand. But, considering we have
Emulation.
it shouldn't be an issue.
Emulator. See you later.
Okay. Heads up, baby.
A fluke victory. You are Duke the Fluke.
Am I really going to bring that up every time someone says fluke?
Yes. Use the Loris, Fluke.
Let's have a big round of applesauce for our contest ants. Okay. I mean, I like applesauce. Can you give me some? Thanks, man. You know what I really like? Apple cider. Well, not the hard stuff, obviously. But I mean, like, you haven't... I wonder if it tastes better when you actually crank it out of the apple machine. It's like, I made this. It's certainly... I think I prefer it more to regular-ass apple juice, though. It's, like, deeper and heartier. It's like, yes. That's how I like my coffee, too. I want my coffee to literally kick me in the face. That's how I like it. Like, extremely bitter. I don't add anything. Somehow that hasn't affected me. I thought my thing was, like, for the longest time, it's like, oh, yeah, I can resist spicy foods. No. It's anything that's bitter. Seriously. Give me your bitter shit. I'm not talking soap. That doesn't count. But no, I've had some bitter stuff, apparently. So, chocolate without sugar? Yup. I can do it. In fact, I kind of need to do it, because they usually just put milk in it. So I have to, like, always take something anytime there's something with milk in it. And obviously, a lot of chocolate likes to put milk in it. And those freaking junk foods. It's like, damn you. Goddamn dairy farms and milks. Gosh, it's almost like we're not cows, but we evolved that way because, I don't know. It just kind of happened one day. Someone tried drinking cow's milk and passed on the DNA to be able to have lots of people be able to drink milk, but, it doesn't, it's just the thing. Not everyone's the same, but, we have to make the adjustments. Like, fine, I'll take this pill so I can have milk. It's like, okay, man. Wish you could do that with other shit. I know what you're thinking. Prunes. And I find it hilarious that Worf drinks prune juice, because now that I know more about prune juice, it's not that it's fruity that makes it hilarious to me, where it seems like a nice drink. It's because it acts as a laxative. So, Worf is testing his manhood by drinking juice that literally makes him shit his pants, because he's a man. So, I suppose that was Whoopi Goldberg's intent for that scene. It's like, hey, what if he drank stuff laxative that would shit himself? It's like, Worf can do that. He will go to the bathroom with honor. I wonder if that was mentioned in, like, the commentaries for these things. Like, I think I should be getting Blu-rays of stuff just so I can have commentaries again. All these streaming services. Where's the commentary? Where's the director's commentary and shit? I kind of miss that. And, like, the extra behind-the-scenes stuff that DVDs had. Where's all that stuff? I miss that. Bring that back, please. See you next time.